Hey, welcome back everyone, JT here. I am going to be playing the next episode of Final Fantasy VII. In today's episode, we're going to be going through Chapter 13. When you last left you, a lot of bad things happened, and Sector 7 is not the way that it looked before, and so I figured I would just go through, open one of these boxes like we always do when we start up a new chapter. I just decided to do this for fun, and... let's see. Wrapping all this goodness. Ooh, yes. Okay. This is all that I want. If I didn't get any other character in this game, I wanted this particular character that's in the box right here. What's in the box, Jason? Well, to answer your question, the person who's in the box is my leading lady. She's my cover on my PlayStation 4. She is near and dear to my heart, and now she is joining my group of Sephiroth and Cloud and Aerith. So those are the four that I've had so far. So, alright. Without further ado, let's get into the next episode of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Chapter 12 is such a great... has such great narrative tension. I think that's what I want to say for it. I feel like...
Hey! Anybody out there?
Barret! I think I hear him up ahead.
Here goes.
And push!
Marlene! Biggs! Wedge! Jesse! God damn it! God damn you! God damn you all! Marlene!
It was us. We did this.
No, you can't think like that. Whatever came before it was Shinra that pulled the trigger today. Am I right?
Yeah.
Hold on to this anger, okay?
Barret. Marlene's fine.
Huh?
Aerith found her.
Aerith. Is that the girl they took?
Yeah. That's her.
The hell's going on?
I asked Aerith to find Marlene and take her somewhere safe.
And she did? You sure? Hey, where you going?
The music is so crazy in this section too.
How could this happen? I didn't really think that... This isn't happening. I've got a friend in Sector 7.
On the bright side, it looks like a lot of people made it back out, but
You stop it with that talk.
yeah, but the narrative tension in chapter 12 is just crazy, and the music in this one really feels like the aftermath
I
of
said,
a really
where
big
you
battle in Star
going?
Wars.
Aerith's house. It's in the Sector 5 slums,
And that's where Marlene is?
where we hope she is.
Tell me she is. Give me something to hang on to. Even if she's not, I won't blame you for it, I swear. Who am I kidding? I'd probably try to tear your head off.
Hey, Tifa, know anything about ancients?
I know I've heard of them at least.
They come up in planetology books. Meant to be the original stewards of the planet. Could even commune with it, talk to it and stuff.
That must be why the Turks wanted her so badly.
Within my veins flows the blood of ancients. This planet is my birthright. You have failed again, I see. But through suffering, you will grow strong. Isn't that what you want?
Cloud?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Hey, pretty crazy, huh? Can you believe this mess?
You doing all right?
I am, but I can't say the same about my birds. Poor things are scared half to death.
It's like there's a hole in the sky.
Don't you worry. They'll be fine. Every plate's got its own supports, you know.
When you can get the wall marker to stop.
Over there.
What the hell are they doing here?
Their jobs, probably. Just focus on seeing Marlene again. Nothing else.
first and create.
This is like Vegas coming to a standstill.
Ways to dig them out safely.
Or maybe no one learned anything after the Sector 6 collapse.
Well, this is a fine mess.
How bad is it here?
Compared to Sector 7, we're doing fine. But that's hardly an accomplishment.
Is it true that Sector 7's pretty much destroyed?
You guys run into Jesse at the pillar?
Yeah. Biggs, too. They were both in pretty bad shape. But Wedge wasn't up there with them. He got out.
All right.
Except for he tried to save all of his cats. In the breakaway, I think there's something over here.
Come on now. There's no need to be afraid. We're all scared.
I've been thinking, y'all. We gotta go find the others.
Huh?
If we don't look for them, who will?
Right.
Hey, Cloud. Gonna need your help with it, too.
Right.
I'm like so immersed in the dialogue right now, I don't want to say anything. The tone.
The plate is really gone. My ears are still ringing from it.
This is Sector 5, right? So where's this place you said Marlene is?
Where I think she is. It's a house on the other side of town.
Well, come on then. Pick up the pace.
I'm going as fast as you are.
I can't even imagine how long it's
Let's take this back out. Oh, Chadley.
Cloud, I'm glad to see that you're okay. In these trying times, I hope to develop new materia to help us endure.
I think that's pretty good. I might do one of these too.
Cloud, I've come up with the most fascinating theory. Perhaps you can lend me your assistance in gathering data to test it? I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far. I've done it. I've developed a new materia.
What material did he develop? Oh, enemy skill, cool. I will take it.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
Before I move on with the story, it's a stagger effect. I need the parry materia for 200%. Master all 12 types of magic materia to get MP absorb, and defeat monsters of 10 unique variants to get HP absorb. So that should come naturally, but this stagger effect one, I'm gonna have to do something creative with Tifa. So.
There was this rumbling, and then all of a sudden...
That's the house.
Marlene! Marlene! Marlene, is she here?
Barrett!
Don't be a crazy person.
Sorry, I'm Barrett. Marlene's my little girl. Marlene, she's got short hair. She's cute as a button, with the heart of an angel. She was wearing, pink. She was wearing a pink dress today.
Upstairs.
Huh? Oh.
I said she's sleeping.
I want to see her too. Come on, let's go look in on her.
Keep it down. Don't wake her. Maybe you should join your friend upstairs.
Marlene, my baby. Thank God.
Shh. Shinra has my daughter now.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one who asked her to go get Marlene. We'd only just met, but she was so kind and helpful. I took advantage of her.
It's not your fault. It was only a matter of time before she ended up back there.
Because she's an ancient. That it?
So she told you about that. She must trust you all a great deal. Yes, Aerith is an ancient. Probably the last one living. She's not my daughter. Not by blood, I mean. If that's what you were wondering. About 15 years ago. My husband, he'd been shipped off to fight on the front lines. But then I received a letter saying he'd be home for a bit. So when the day came, I went to the station to meet him. But he didn't come. I couldn't help fearing the worst, even then. But I told myself his leave must have been postponed, that he'd been delayed. Every day I went, to wait and to pray. And that's how I met her and her mother. I thought maybe they'd run away from Wall Market, or that they were topsiders fallen on hard times. I'd seen that sort of thing a lot. Take Aerith somewhere safe. Those were her mother's dying words. My husband had been away for so long, and I was lonely. So I convinced myself the safest place for the girl was with me. It took no time at all for her to start feeling like family. She was a real chatterbox. She told me strange stories. Like how she and her mother had escaped from some sort of facility. And how she wasn't sad because her mother had just returned to their planet.
Their planet, huh? Yeah, that sounds about right.
I didn't understand any of it at the time. When I asked if she meant one in the sky, she said no. This one, right here. I mean, what can you say to that?
Mommy, don't be sad.
That's what she said to me one day, out of the blue. So I asked her, what's wrong?
A man you really, really loved just died. His heart came a long way to say goodbye. But he couldn't stay because he had to return to the planet.
I didn't believe her, of course. And then, a few days later, I received a letter saying my husband had been killed in action. Things like that, she'd just know. It was a lot to deal with, but we were happy. And then came the knock.
Coming! No! Go away!
Aerith, you know you're not just any little girl. You're a descendant of the ancients.
I had no idea what he meant, so I said, "Who are the ancients?"
They were the original stewards of the planet, whose boundless knowledge and wisdom shall guide us to the promised land. Some believe the promised land to be a myth, others an allegory of sorts. But we take the words of the scriptures at face value and believe it to be quite real. Which is why Shinra would like very much for Aerith to help us—
You're wrong! I'm not an ancient!
But Aerith, even when you're all alone, don't you hear voices whispering secrets?
No, never!
But all three of us knew that wasn't true. That man knew exactly who Aerith was, where she'd come from, and what she could do.
They knew where she was, but they didn't just take her? Doesn't sound like the Turks I know.
She had to come willingly, otherwise it wouldn't work, they said. That's why, even if they did take her away, I'm sure she's still being treated like a guest. And that they'll send her straight back home once they get what they need.
I doubt it.
You're not planning anything, are you? Don't make things worse than they already are. If I lost her too, I don't know if I could ever. Just don't.
Cloud, maybe she's right about this. Maybe they'll let Aerith go when it's all over. Maybe we'd be better off waiting a little while.
Let's head back to Sector 7. Got things to take care of. Like checking up on the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take care of yourselves now.
The first time the Aerith's mom didn't sound angry at us for whatever reason. A beautiful reenactment of the story. Let me see. Well, we're gonna go back to Sector 7 then.
The main entrance to Sector 7 is buried under rubble now. So how are we supposed to get back inside?
Underground passage in the park.
Good plan.
But how do we get to the park?
I know another way to get there. Aerith showed me before.
This ancient girl knows her stuff. Didn't mean anything by it.
two of our
I'm like so addicted to Hollow. Such a good sound.
People heard gunfire at the pillar.
And now, breaking news.
Our plate's just fine, right?
Sector 7 plate. City officials are currently restricting access to emergency
People heard
responders
gunfire at the pillar.
and urging people in neighboring sectors to remain indoors
Our
until
plate's
further
just
notice.
fine, right?
Also, Shinra has announced the establishment of an emergency response
People
team
heard gunfire at the pillar.
to ascertain the cause of the plate's fire and to determine if any other sectors are currently at risk. Officials currently believe that the bombing is not
Did you have to cut through the collapsed expressway to get back over there? I'm trying to remember. I feel like that's the alternate route.
My ears are still ringing from it.
This kind of thing isn't supposed to happen.
Over there.
Yep. We're going back through the collapsed expressway. I don't know if I'm gonna get through the entire collapsed expressway in this particular video. I'll see what I can do, because I think what I wanted to do is I wanted to break the chapter into 2 pieces. So when we get into Sector 7, I thought that was gonna be 1 piece, but I forgot that you have to run through the collapsed expressway, which is a pretty long segment of the game. Who am I gonna be fighting here? There's still enemies here, right? Oh wait, I need to... Well, I have the ability to work up this materia. I want to master some other things, so... Healing's already maxed, so let's go for something else. Here we go. Is there prayer materia in here too? I think I have prayer materia. And I think I'm just keeping magnify. Hold on, let me switch. There we go. That's more useful. Actually, here we go. Now that's more useful. Ooh, just about to go to level 2 on that one. Deadly dodge, barrier materia. Steel materia is maxed, but I don't need it right now. I think I like ATB stagger on this one.
No problem.
There we
Kill
go.
for a shower.
Ooh, boxes. Not to make you guys really dizzy on that one. Is there anything over here? Oh, there is something over here. Yeah, but breaking the narrative tension, and I'm just trying to find weird positions to sit in right now. Yeah, but basically, I've been putting a little bit of a break in between these videos because I've actually been going to my little sister's on my weekends for the most part. I'm not actually at home to record most of these, and I found this really great website. My friend referred me to this website which helps you build computers, so I was like, oh, you basically just type in like whatever your budget is, and then they spit out like a computer with different graphic cards. So for the money that I was looking at for building a computer, it looks like I could build a pretty snazzy one.
But it's our only shot.
But yeah, it doesn't have like a DVD drive or anything, which I don't think is a huge deal. I mean, you can just download drivers for everything nowadays anyway. But it's very interesting. The power outage is also, or the power supply on it is also a lot higher. I think the computer I have right now is either 650 or 850. I don't remember. I think it's 850. But that one's 1,000. 1,000 off the computer is a lot. Like you forget how much power it takes to turn on like a desktop computer that's really strong. It's like it's a lot of energy.
Don't hold back.
You got
Bring it. It's over.
I don't think I've ever seen a ring mob before. Let me see. Yeah.
Let's do it right.
A gorgeous subspecies.
Alright, watch and learn.
Just to get Blizzard on him.
Feeling a bit chilly?
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, but for the money that I was looking at, I'm spending, because I'm just using applause points from work, like I'm not actually spending money. It's like I can make a pretty decent computer, so definitely debating doing that, because yeah, the rendering for this video, if I do 3, ooh, the heck?
Don't hold nothing back.
Will take me a pretty significant chunk of time.
You're done.
Like, it'll take me the rest of the afternoon and going into tomorrow to let this render. Oh, what?
Let's do this! You got this!
All set.
My turn.
Oh, I just wanted to assess. Oh, well.
Ain't got nothing on me!
I'm sure there'll be more of them to assess later. Ooh, which way do I go? The clear way or the way that looks blocked? I don't think it matters. Let's go. Did I miss anything? Nope. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. Nope. I did not miss anything. But I was like, I think that would help a lot from a quality of life thing if I'm going to be posting videos more regularly. I kind of feel like updating the computer would be good. At the same time, the only thing I use my computer for is actually to record stuff for you guys. Like, I actually do that, and then it's like Google, and that's pretty much it. I don't think I do a whole lot on my computer other than that. So the reality is the computer I have right now is more than sufficient for doing what I have to do. It's just that rendering videos just takes so long. It like discourages you from making videos, you know? And also, it makes it kind of difficult because I was telling my sister, I think I told you guys already, but what you want to do is you want to render a video, put it into Sony Vegas or whatever your video editor is, and then you can do a lot of different effects with it, so you can make a better quality video. But when rendering a video takes you 8 hours just to get it into a file that you can put into Sony Vegas to then render it again for another 8, you might as well just like post the video, you know, and then hopefully people enjoy it just in this raw, unedited format. So that's kind of what I do for the most part now, and I could definitely do a lot better video content if I got a better computer. Just a question of like, I'm not really playing a lot of games normally, so
Show 'em no mercy.
Like you ever do.
yeah, get off him. What a face eater.
That's a win.
Oh, I could be learning Lifesaver with Barrett right now. I should be doing that here. Let me change my strategy around for this one. Barrett's my leader. Because he can activate Lifesaver pretty easily. And Lifesaver is a great skill. So if you guys don't know what Lifesaver does, it's a candy, but it's also this great ability where when he activates Lifesaver, all the damage that's taking place on the field actually gets absorbed by him instead. So it's like a magnet. It's like a damage magnet. It's pretty cool. So, and Barrett's always been a tank. if you know how to use them properly in the old games. Like in the original games, what you wanted to do is you wanted to connect him, like put sadness on him, beef up his defense, and then he basically like doesn't take any damage, you know. So did I go all the way back the other way again? I think I got turned around somehow. I don't know. That was so embarrassing. What am I doing, Helen? Yeah, I got turned around entirely somehow while I was going down the pathway. How did that happen? I'm so... Okay. Well, I'm not going to stop the video because I'm only at 35 minutes. So I still want to get to Sector 7 before I cut the video short. It means more story time. More story time with me. And also means I can kill more of these other bad guys to grind, essentially. It's actually a good sequence of enemies. They're not that hard. I think Gorgers are pretty easy to kill, so I don't have a problem with that. Oh, but they're not here anymore. I was wondering how come I saw the Gorger before. How did I get turned around so badly? I guess I just wasn't paying attention to the map. Okay. But yeah, long story short, definitely thinking about building another computer. Definitely think I need to get a new phone pretty soon too, so I'm not like a big phone person. I don't get the newest, the latest and the greatest phone every single year, because I mean, honestly, like the same thing with my computers. Like I check Google and like my email, and I pay bills with it and do other things. Very exciting stuff. And for my phone, like if it can play Pokemon Go, back when I was playing a whole bunch, or when I was doing
We do this fast.
I'll do that. Shit hurts.
work on that proficiency bonus. I'll just keep on spamming it until I get more proficiency. Get out of here.
Give him your all! Come on! There's no escape! Take that! Come on!
Let's move!
Not so fast.
Oops, I didn't mean to heal Cloud. I meant to heal Bear, because I thought it would default to the lowest level. Okay, did I get turned around again? Okay, now in the right direction.
We're ready for anything.
Show us what you've got. Want some more? Bring it home.
Let me handle it. Think fast. Here. Enough.
No way. You ain't gonna get away. See ya.
Not bad.
That was pretty easy. Okay, that's how I got turned around before, because I was looking in the opposite direction. Okay, so we're still going this way. There are more of these.
Show this scum no mercy.
Wasn't gonna.
Don't stop now.
And then I wanted to do assess on here.
I got your
but I don't think I've assessed him yet, so. Enemy skills can be learned from this guy. Oh, well then I should have had enemy skills. Oh well, it's fine.
Ooh, gotta love it.
I'm sure he'll still be around afterwards.
Guess it's my turn. How'd you like that? Golden opportunity right here. Special delivery. Time for a serious ass whooping. Come on.
Ooh.
Won't be nothing left for you when I'm through. Oh, you in trouble now.
Ain't no thing, chicken wing. Maybe I should put the enemy skill material on somebody. He's got a lot of stuff he's working on, though. He's got a lot of good stuff, though. I'm a little bit torn because I don't think I need the assess materia at this very second. Here.
Not so fast.
I'm sure anyone I run into in this chapter I can also run into in a later chapter also, so I think we're okay. There must be thieves around here too. Oh, sweeper.
Ain't nothing we can't handle.
Gotta work together. I got this. You're up.
I got this.
Hot stuff.
Buzz off.
Bring it.
Here we go. Need a breather.
All right, watch and learn. You ain't getting out of this.
Don't give up.
I'm gonna really self-destruct from that guy right now too. Not sure I want to.
Gonna pull back.
Alright.
I will.
How could I let that happen?
You're okay, Tifa. You're good. Is everybody still alive? Okay. Alright, let's go down here. Yeah, my friend was trying to convince me that buying a computer is probably not the greatest idea. He's like, if you're just making YouTube videos, you might as well just save that money and buy something else. And I was like, I mean, I always feel like it's probably good to invest in things that are technologically advanced. I mean, when I'm at work and I have a bad computer, it bothers me a lot. So why wouldn't you apply the same scenario or the same mindset or approach when you are just working with other things? So. Tempted doing it. Only because I want that magic. I want that slot. Here you go. I need to level up materia. I'm addicted to leveling up materia. Like, I gotta level up materia. I gotta do it.
You
Get the bastards! Get your ass! Get the hell out of here!
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach. If this is what you want!
Come on. That it?
Yeah, Tifa's so BA. She makes these fights way easier. Okay. grab some more items over here. Sorry I'm not doing a bunch of talking right now. I'm like kind of actually digging the music right now too. Yeah, the music in this small segment of the tunnel, really for the whole tunnel, is pretty good. Who's here? Oh, they got the Grungy Bandit. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, the Grungy Bandit has the championship belt if you want to get the championship belt. So if you put the steel materia on somebody, you can steal it from him. So I feel like I can pause Subversion, put the steel materia on. Also, I want to switch my leader because I don't want to have Barrett be my leader in this scenario. Lead off the Cloud.
Gotta make it
so bad. You want to come here? You need to provide new compensation. You ahead? Spread the
You're up.
Let me handle it. Bring it. Big bounce. Here. You ready? Give him your all.
Now I'm gonna try to steal from him. I think it's easier to steal when he's done. Dang it.
Get in there.
I've got this.
I don't want to let him get that guy.
Give it all you got.
Bring it.
One more shot. Come on, Tifa. Almost.
Not so
Well, he does have
fast.
the championship belt, which is what you can try to steal from him. That wasn't that bad of a fight, though. That was kind of worth it. It's actually way easier when you're fighting him with that many people, because if you do Mid-MM side quest, you actually only fight that group of people with Cloud alone. So fighting them with 3 is a much fairer fight than in the original. So.
Finally, those assholes were really.
It's on now.
There we go.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
Oh, this tunnel.
Over there.
Ooh, I think we've reached the end.
I'm almost afraid to go back. To see it with my own eyes.
Tifa.
Come on.
It is pretty scary, though. Cool, I think that's probably a pretty good stopping point. I'm going to stop the video right here for today. If you guys enjoyed that video, really if you guys enjoyed wandering around the Collapsed Expressway twice because I got lost halfway through, be sure to leave a like, or you just like hanging out with me. Yeah, I'm still debating whether I should get a computer or not. I already bought like the gift card, so I really should, because there's no reason not to at this point, because you got to use the gift cards within a certain period of time before they expire anyway, so it's like, you can have a super nice computer, prepare yourself for the next 7 years, and then when I can worry about that the next time. It just sucks, and then I got like this giant computer. I could also just try to upgrade the computer too, but the problem is like I wasn't super fond. Like, this is the first computer that I ever built that I'm playing on right now, and the case was so heavy. Like, when you look up stuff, like, you don't think about cases because you're just like, ah, whatever. You know, it's like they tell you it's like 6 pounds, 8 pounds, but that's 8 pounds when it's empty. And then you put all the stuff inside of this case, and it becomes enormously heavy, and it's like impossible to move. So this case is just way too big, way too heavy. Like it really feels like I'm picking up like Mjolnir from Thor, because it actually has Thor written on the front of it, and it really feels like I'm picking up Mjolnir. It's like it's so heavy. So I'm not like super fond of it, but at the same time, like then I gotta move it somewhere, and where am I gonna put it? And it's still like a pretty good computer, you know. So I could probably pull it apart and start upgrading little pieces of it, like my dad used to do way back in the day. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's enough ranting, rambling, I should say, on my end. I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye.